Thank you for taking the time to learn more about Elo SocialBot and how to use it. My name is Clayton, and I'm the account manager with the TBWS Group. We have several tools that help loan officers thrive in the mortgage industry. Today I'll be covering what Elo SocialBot is, how it helps, the setup process, and the various types of content and features that help you stay on top of mind, build trust with agents and past and present clients, and more. With Elo SocialBot, you'll go from scrounging for content to automating posts. Because let's face it, doing posts on your own can get tiring. You don't want to spend your whole day looking around for the perfect picture or article just to make your content. The other issue being if it's compliance safe or relevant. We take care of all of that for you. Let's jump right in and I'll show you how to set up your account. Once you log in with your credentials, you'll be taken to the social media connection page. You'll get a pop-up that gives you the steps you take to set everything up to work. You just click connect, choose your page, and complete the connection. You have the option to use a personal Facebook page, but we recommend only using a business page due to Facebook's limitations with third-party content providers. With a personal page, you'll end up needing to do things more manually, which of course takes time. You'll either need to share the post from your business page or approve it through an email. Same thing with Twitter. If you connect a LinkedIn page and a Facebook business page, the content will go out automatically. We have these options available right now, but you're free to use and repurpose the content on any other social media of your choosing. Once you're done, you'll head over to the scheduling page. Here's where you'll set up the schedule for your posts, and your posts are automatic based on the schedule you choose. Set it and forget it marketing so you can focus on other things and post consistently. With this, you'll increase conversions, referral opportunities, and build trust with agents or past clients. Additionally, you won't have to create posts manually, which can also take a lot of time. Sales is all about timing, and Elo SocialBot helps you be there at the right moment and stay top of mind when someone is ready to buy, refinance, or wants to give you a referral. Let's go over a few of the categories that we have available, and I'll briefly explain what each contains, what they look like, and how they help engender trust and credibility. Here at the top, we have the news videos category. We typically post 2 news videos per week, and they usually go over what happened last week, what will go on this week, and how they'll affect the market. This category is the mortgage market overview. It's basically a quick view on the direction of mortgage rates and what caused the change. Here's what it looks like once somebody clicks on it. It shows the trends and news in the industry that are affecting rates and give you an idea to what's causing the direction of said rates. This one is the in-depth market analysis. These posts are more of a deep dive into what's going on in the market. Here's what one looks like once somebody clicks on it. It includes an analysis of markets and the impact on rates. Here is the fun real estate news and home tips. This adds a nice fun kind of information like home improvement tips. And here's what it looks like once somebody clicks on it. This fun content is good to have mixed in with your news or other informative content. These posts get liked very often. Next, we have the real estate market overview. This is a lighter kind of content to start your week off with. This is what the posts look like once clicked. This type of content focuses on trends or news that isn't time specific. Finally, we have the credibility booster. These boost your credibility through consumer advocacy and education. Here's what they look like once clicked on. It covers what to look for in a loan officer, house buying tips, and more. The final step for setup is your marketing profile. This is where your branding comes into play so your clients know how to contact you or they know where the information is coming from. It's better than posting content from CNBC or whatever news source and the reader kind of forgets who gave it to them, or even worse, the page contains another mortgage company's marketing. Elo SocialBot keeps them in your world and your contact information and branding on every post. You just fill in your information, upload a profile image and logo, and you'll be ready to go. It's just that easy to get started. Now that you're set up and ready for posts, we can check out some of the tools available to you. Say you want or need to create a post yourself. We make it easy for you with the Post Creator. The automated posts you schedule are enough, but sometimes you may want to add something of your own. Do so from scratch or pull from our library of ready-made content, which is timely and compliance safe. The feature is used more often to sprinkle in a bit of extra posts between scheduled times. Fortunately, this isn't needed, but we do provide that option if there's something that you, the company, or loan officers want to put out. Once you're done, it'll look something like this. This is what it'll look like on your page. Somebody will click it, and they'll see this blog post. Notice that it's completely branded to you. This elevates you as an expert in your industry while giving a potential client an easy way to contact you. Next up, we have the VidMagic section. It's similar to the Post Creator, but with video instead of static posts. These are your scroll-stopping content. Most people just skim through their feed and can pass over words. With VidMagic, you can have interesting video on your page that people will stop from scrolling to check it out. Luckily, it's just as easy to use as the rest of our tools. In the same fashion as the Post Creator, you can start from scratch with these templates, or choose from the library of content. Just write something about the video, click Post, and you just choose which pages you want the video on. Videos are more effective than static images when it comes to viewer engagement. Generating leads is something we all look for, and it's very important. What we have here is the lead pages and ebook section. Provide useful information to potential clients while at the same time getting their contact information. With these on, they'll show up in your branded posts like a sort of advertisement. It shows up like this, and potential clients will click on it to learn more. Two things happen once they click. First, you get an email saying you have a lead generated from the ebook, as well as the potential client's name and email. Second, the client gets a full PDF of the content they signed up for. This is a full-length document with loads of information. This, of course, is all branded to you and elevates you as an expert in providing them with this information. Now let's discuss compliance, and we all know how fun that is. As we all know, it can be a concern when dealing with content posted on social media. LO Socialbot will alleviate those concerns. Our content is completely compliance safe. Some companies that have never let their LOs market online have done so for the first time with the help of LO Socialbot. Corp admins do have tools that make it easy to manage their LOs. You can control what does or doesn't get used by loan officers and see posts before they go out. Let's take a look at the content review section now. On this page is where you'll approve or deny the content that's ready to go out. They'll either be for LO Socialbot or VidMagic. This makes it easy to keep optics on what your users are posting while allowing you final say on which content makes it through. Up here we have a couple of options to control how loan officers' posts go out. If set to until released, for example, it will wait for you to approve the posts, like mentioned earlier. If it's set to auto-release, you won't have to worry about approving or denying anything. They'll just go out on their own. These other settings are a delay and wait that amount of time before releasing. Loan Officer Post is for posts created manually by LOs, and LO Socialbot Post is for posts created by us. Next, I'll cover the flagged words and flagged post sections. You can create a list of words that, when used in posts, will put them into the flagged post area where it'll bring them to your attention but not interfere with posting. They'll all be posted into this section here. This will give you optics on the flagged posts for you to take action towards if necessary. Now what we have here is the post creator once again, but with a twist. Corp admins can blast out posts to all or specific loan officers at the same time. Your LOs will show up in a list here. You make your choices and then post like you normally would from the post creator. Another neat thing is company branding. You can upload your company logo and it will apply to all loan officers. This works with branches too, and each branch can choose their own logo. Same works with compliance information as well. These tools give you peace of mind when it comes to compliance. Never again worry about what your loan officers are putting out and keep control over your content. Keep in mind though that the automated content is compliance safe and ready to go. Down here, you'll find various settings that allow you to enable or disable certain features that your loan officers normally have access to. This will also hide them. One setting to point out is the review and release option. Turning this on using the Corp Admin account will enforce this setting. What this does is, instead of posts going out automatically, loan officers will receive an email stating that they have a post ready to go out and will need to click post on their own, regardless of their review and release setting within their own account. Speaking of hiding things, we also have a way to hide content categories so they won't be used. Simply uncheck any of the categories here to disable any content from that category being used. Another neat thing is that you can fill it in with your own category. You click New Category, give it a name, and you can begin creating posts for this custom category for your company. Now let's take a look at the member list and the tools within it. Your LOs will show up here, and you can do various things like editing their marketing profile, deleting the user, or logging in as that user. Logging in as your LO will allow you to see ElloSocialBot exactly the way they would see it. This is also useful when messing around with disabling features that you don't want them using. You'll see if removing that feature worked on their end, but take it from me, it worked just fine. Logging in as your LO can also be useful in the case where you need to troubleshoot something. Say your LO isn't seeing any of their posts going out on their social media, you can go ahead and use this login tool and check their social media pages to see if they're even connected. Finally, let me show you the post calendar. You'll see all the posts expected to go out within the given time frame for each member. As you see here, these are all posts expected to go out this month, and it's all based on the LO's schedule. You'll never have to worry about wondering when that post is expected to come out next. Keep optics on what goes out and when they go out. If you ever get stuck at any point while using ElloSocialBot, we have a help section with videos that will go over each section in detail. You'll never be lost when using ElloSocialBot. That's all I have to show to you today. Thank you for taking the time to learn about ElloSocialBot. You can always reach out to us if you have any questions at 404-600-1003.